Okay, hi there, folks. This is an update to my first interview. I'm using a microphone because I've tried this about 6 times and the sound didn't come out. Anyways, I'm going to try to make this quick. My first video is 54, so that must have been back in April. I'm now 55. I said that the insulin pump I was looking to get was $7,000, but it turns out they're $6,300. I'm an engineer and have done quite well in the industry, oil and gas around the world. But 2.5 years when my health went down, I am unable to work and ended up on disability in British Columbia, who does not pay for insulin pumps, whereas if I was in Alberta, it would be covered. Anyways, the update is that back in the beginning of May, I guess I just cut my foot open outside, laying down some plywood and stuff, and went in to have it dressed and had a bacteria, got rid of it with antibiotics. Been dressing it for 5 months, didn't get better, sore to walk on. Then one day about 5 weeks ago, I woke up and my foot was a little discolored on the top. I thought I better make a doctor's appointment, which I did for the next day. Next day I woke up and my toe beside my big toe was black and dead. You're going to see some pictures in the bottom if you look. And I could have pulled it off with my own fingers if I wanted to, but I'm not stupid. And the rest of the foot was just black and blue. Went in, seen the doctor. She looked at it, took my temperature, which was 39, said, "You got a fever, I'm calling an ambulance," and off to the hospital I went. I was delirious, I guess, for 2 weeks in ICU, and after I was allowed to come out into the general population of the orthopedic area, the surgeon looked at it on Friday and said, "I'll be back in on Tuesday and I'm cutting it off." So fortunately we got to it in good time. Compared to what a lot of people, I guess I'm going to show you what actually got lost. There's a decent comparison, maybe you can see. So I lost about 4.5 inches of my foot. Still got my landing stub, which is, looks bigger than it is, but it's better than a lot of people, and I've certainly gained respect for war vets, anybody who's had amputations, quadriplegics, anybody. Anyways, that's the update for that. Since then, about in June, the Lions Club here in Cumberland, British Columbia stepped in and because the insulin pump company couldn't fund me either, and said they would try to get me approved for some funding, which they did. I was approved and they got $1,000 together. Then after that's when this foot amputation came. I have a friend who I'd really like to thank. Her name's Cresslin Hall. She owns the Cumberland Hotel in Cumberland, British Columbia. She had a fundraiser for me. I got out of hospital 8 days ago and she had it that same night. Obviously I couldn't attend, but a lot of musicians and a lot of clappers of musicians came out, donated, bought raffle tickets. They raised $1,200. So we are $2,200 towards my $6,300 asking. Anyways, I'm doing okay. The foot's coming along well. I'm pretty happy compared to people, as I say. Probably had the sutures out on Monday, but my last video I said that my endocrinologist and kidney specialist had given me 5 years if things go the way they do and I don't get an insulin pump. I'm 1 in 1,000 diabetics that cannot control my blood sugar no matter what I do. So since then, it's gone a little heavier. I got a note for the Lions Club and from the endocrinologist saying, if I don't get an insulin pump and control this, I might have 3 years to go, and I certainly don't want that. What I'm hoping for is to get a pump, get enough donations, get it installed, thank all of you who do donate, and maybe even get back to work if I can. I traveled globally, and as I said, I did okay. Never owned anything because certain situations, helping my father for 4 years and just don't have any money. But regardless, I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook right now, and I see that you need Facebook for this GoFundMe. So I'm asking all of my friends who watch this to share it with all of your friends, and please ask them to watch it. And who knows, maybe somewhere in Canada or the States or anywhere in the world, somebody kind or a whole bunch of kind people with small donations might get together, help me out, and I can get an insulin pump and live on, because I do love life. And again, I want to thank everybody who has helped so far, and thank anybody in advance who will help. And like I say, just thank you very much, and I really hope I can get this together and get better quick, because I don't want to lose any more limbs or go blind or have anything else happen. I just want this all to stop and become a normal diabetic. Thank you, everybody, and I'm going to shut this off before I start tearing. Thanks. Hi, I'm sorry. I wanted to actually thank the owner of the Cumberland Hotel, Cresslin Hall, for holding the fundraiser, all the musicians who came out and played for free, all the clappers of the musicians who bought raffle tickets and donated to me. And I would also like to thank the Cumberland Lions Club members, Bob and Mary, for all their help stepping in and trying to help me. And they are looking at other um, clubs or whatever you would call them. I can't really mention any disease, any names, but similar to the Lions Club. They're also looking for funds. So anyways, thank you guys.